Hello, welcome everybody to Gabriella's Kitchen. And I just thought that here between the holidays, I'm going to create something new, something fun. And I had some jackfruit in the freezer and also some wild huckleberries that were picked. And I thought I'm going to try to create this new magical smoothie from them. But of course, I have to add some twisted ingredients. So let me show you that what I have so far and what else I'm going to add. And let's create something magic for the next few days that's healthy and also just kind of fun. So I'm going to flip my camera around. And so far, I have the jackfruit in here that you could see. That was about 2 cups of jackfruit. And I have about a half a cup of wild huckleberries that you can see right here. And also have just about a quarter cup of blackberries. And I also added a quarter cup of flax seeds for our omega-3s and 6s. And I have 64 ounces of water that is alkaline and mineral water. And right now I'm going to add a quarter cup of chia seeds. And I'm going to add a quarter cup of psyllium husk. And going to add a quarter cup of organic date sugar. It's just a little bit less than a quarter cup. So I did want to add the date sugar into it. It's something new that I try that I really enjoy. And to it. And so I wanted to make sure that I try that with the smoothie because that's going to be my first time trying date sugar in the smoothie. As well as the psyllium husk. I never tried in the smoothie that as well. So I'm kind of curious. I tried in baking and I know it's really good for your digestive tract and wanted to see how it goes. So this is the date sugar that I'm trying. And I really like it. I really like it in the flavor. I tried it in coffee and tea because it's not too sweet, but yet it gives just that kind of a touch of sweetness. So right now, this is all that I have in here. We'll have to see how this goes if I want to add something else. But since it's an experiment, a new experiment, I don't know yet. So we're going to turn on our machine and let's see how things go. So for those of you who have watched my videos before, you know that I don't like to do more than 45 seconds in the smoothies to make sure we are not false. So look at this. Oh my God, the huckleberry and smells so good. It looks wonderful. So we have the huckleberry. For those of you who just joined, we have a half a cup of huckleberry in here. We have just like a quarter cup of blackberry and about 2 cups of jackfruit. And we have in there a quarter cup of flaxseed, a quarter cup of chia seed, a quarter cup of psyllium husk, and a quarter cup of date sugar, which I'm just trying for the first time. So let's see how this tastes. And of course, water. Oh my God, this is just fantastic the way it is. There's my little spoon. I love this. I love this flavor. I like how the huckleberry and the jackfruit taste together. And what is really good to know about the jackfruit as well, that it has really amazing protein in it. So This is like a full meal. So sometimes I add a little protein powder to my smoothies, but I do not need to add it to this one. So let's pour it out. And it's nice and thick, and it's a beautiful, beautiful color. Look at that color. It's just so amazing. So I'm going to put some more in the jars here for later today and for tomorrow. This smoothie is a complete breakfast or lunch or dinner or whatever you like. So I got two full complete jars, 2 liters, plus 1 full cup. So from the 64 ounce, this is what we have. And I'm gonna flip my camera around. And I just really love this flavor. So thank you so much for joining me. This is I was not sure how the experiment's gonna go, because you never know when you create a new recipe. But I had a strong feeling that I'm really going to like the jackfruit together with the huckleberries. And of course, I had to throw a few more things in there that is specifically healthy. I mean, the jackfruit and the huckleberry is already healthy, and they are full of vitamins and minerals. But just adding the flaxseed and adding the chia seeds and the psyllium and the date sugar, I didn't want to add full dates, but the date sugar, I really like the flavor, and that's something new for me. So I wanted to try it. I also want to share with you guys something that I made for the first time a few months ago. And this is black beans. So all this is black beans and salt water, basically fermented black beans. And I saw a video about it about a month ago, that this close to 100-year-old woman who was somebody's grandma eating these like 9 beans every day, and it keeps her really healthy. So I wanted to try it, and I really like them. They are just used to either my evening or morning habit right now to take 9 pieces of beans from it. And this little jar, I've been literally eating this for about 2 to 3 weeks. It takes a week to the beans to soften. And I just feel like this is, another experiment, something to do for my health. Beans are good for you. They should be part of your daily diet. So this is a really easy way to take the black beans and ferment them. And that way you have your fermented food as well, and have the beans that needs to be included in your daily diet. So it's just one simple way to put the added nutrients into your life. And thank you so much for watching my new smoothie making experience. Mm. It turned out really good. I think this is going to be one of my go-to favorite recipes that is just perfect the way it is. Nothing additional needed. And I enjoy creating these recipes. I think I have like about 40 of them on YouTube. So if you like this one, please check them out. And thank you so much for tuning in and being here with me on the holiday. If you have any questions, please, you can write them in the messages right now, or you can ask them later once this is posted on Substack, and then later it's going to be posted today on YouTube. Thank you so much for watching Gabriella and joining me in my kitchen and smoothie making process. I'm planning to do more recipes as well. And also there's going to be many discussions about some of the books and writing process and different things I do. I always say that please don't put me in the box. So while I like to do smoothie recipes and other things related to cooking or walking or nature or artwork, I am also doing many other things. So I hope you enjoyed this video, but also I hope that you enjoy other things that I do in life as well. Thank you so much for watching. Hi, Mary. It just finished making a smoothie, so I can show you right now. So we made this wild huckleberry and jackfruit smoothie. And I put just about a half a cup of wild huckleberry in there and 2 cups of jackfruit. And it turned out so amazing. It added just about um, quarter cup of blackberries. And I added a quarter cup of flaxseed and chia seed, psyllium husk, and date sugar. And I used 64 ounce of alkaline mineralized water. And it turned out perfect. Like I didn't need it to add anything else. I was also sharing the little fermented beans I've been doing for my health as well. That is super easy, just salt water and black beans. And you eat 9 beans each day for your health. So just another little tip, that's something I started to do. So thank you so much for joining. I was just going to just end the session. I was just tuning in for this little smoothie making process. But if you have any questions or observations, or if there's something specific you wanted to ask about smoothie making or life or anything else, feel free to put it in the chat, and I'm happy to talk about it. And many times I just do things like this, like all of a sudden I just like, okay, I'm going to make a smoothie and see who wants to join and see this experiment with me. So thank you so much for tuning in. I think we have a few people who joined. So if anybody has any questions, feel free to put it in the chat. And I appreciate you tuning in, kind of my impromptu kitchen experiments. And I do love this one. So I think this is going to be one of those go-to. Okay, I want a complete meal and I want it in a smoothie. And I really love because the jackfruit, although it takes a lot of work to, make it, once you made it, I have multiple bags in a freezer. So it's just like I took one of the bags out last night and used that today in a smoothie with the wild huckleberries that were also collected in the area. And it's just going to be my perfect, actually, breakfast and lunch together. And I have 2 more jars. And those going to be for later today or for tomorrow. So I made like probably a jar, which is 1 liter, is like 2 meals. And I have this extra cup. So I probably made 5 meals out of this. So it's definitely worth the time and effort to collect the huckleberries and work on the jackfruit, because now here I have 5 complete meals that it needed the initial time, but since then they were frozen and put it in the fridge to kind of defrost a little bit. Now I had nothing else to do, just kind of blend them together, and it was really quick, a few minutes of meal preparation, and it's delicious and it's amazing. So again, thank you so much for joining for this smoothie making journey. If there's anything specific that you would like to see me cook or make, please let me know, and I'm happy to do it if it's something I know how to make, and I love to experiment. So if you have an idea, I'm also happy to try it out. Thank you so much for being here. Until I see you guys next time, have a lovely day. Happy New Year's and happy holidays. And see you guys later. Gabriella signing off. May your day be joyful, beautiful as always.